Oops. So today we're gonna be reviewing, well, not reviewing, just rating all of my movies that I have over the years, over the past 4 years, I think. I've been accumulating a collection of my favorite movies on Blu-ray, 4K, DVD, whatever. And I'm just gonna rate them. It's just gonna be quick fire because there are a lot of them. And I have 3 TV shows as well, 4 TV shows as well. So we'll get through this as fast as possible, I promise. If you hear the air conditioner in the background, I'm really sorry. That's not turning off. Starting off strong, The Suicide Squad. Honestly, 4.9 out of 5. I wouldn't give it a 5 out of 5 just because Captain Boomerang died, and that pissed me off. And then Polka Dot Man died, and that made me sad. Going off to Suicide Squad, Hell to Pay. I know I said that these were my favorite movies. Honestly, I got this one for free. So 3 out of 5, you know, very, very in the middle, I think, for me. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Need I say more? That right there is a 5 out of 5. It really is just perfect. I don't think I have any problems with that movie, except for sorry to bother you. That plot twist, it's insane, but for me personally, it works, man. It really got my attention. But yeah, I guess I'd give that one maybe a 4.5. That 0.5 just off because I can't watch it with anybody, because then I have to, you know, sit through stuff. Overlord. This 4.7. Knives Out. I don't know. Honestly, I want to give it a 5 out of 5 because I don't really think I have anything to complain about. For the sake of simplicity and just to move on, I'll give it a 5 out of 5. But I feel like I have some thoughts on that movie that might bring it down like a point, maybe. The entire John Wick, well, not really anymore because John Wick 4 came out. Okay, the original John Wick trilogy before John Wick 4 came out, I got the 3-pack. And solid. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. 5 out of 5. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. 5 out of 5. Ghostbusters 1 and 2. I got this for Christmas. It's the first 2 movies, though. First movie, I'd say maybe like a 3.5. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's entertaining when it is. But there are points where it just kind of doesn't like grab my attention, you know. Mostly the parts with Venkman and God, I can't remember her name in the movie. Sigourney Weaver's character. I didn't really give a shit about their side thing until obviously it came into the whole Zool thing. So yeah, Ghostbusters 2, 1. Evil Dead. I've actually posted a video talking in depth about this one. So if you want to see that, you go ahead and watch that, because I'm not gonna give it a rating because you gotta go watch that if that's public, because I'm pretty sure it is, but if it isn't, you know, boohoo. Deadpool 2. I got this is the 4K Ultra HD version, the Super Duper cut. Super Duper cut, not a huge fan, just because I could see why some of those jokes, you know, got cut. They weren't really that funny to me. They didn't hit the way I would like them to. The original Deadpool 2, which, you know, like is in this too. I love it. You know, it's perfect, honestly. I know some people don't really like the whole Vanessa thing, but I think it was pretty good. Is her name Vanessa? Her name's Vanessa. I'm not stupid. Personally, I'd give the movie like a 4.6 out of 5, 0.4 off just because TJ Miller's in it, and I fucking hate that guy. Book of Life. I want to give it a 5 out of 5 because I honestly love this movie. It's like one of my favorite kids movies ever. I love Dia de los Muertos. I love, you know, yeah, but Channing Tatum. So, you know, Black Panther, 5 out of 5. I'm not even gonna bother with an explanation because you get it. If you've seen Black Panther, you fucking get it. Bad Times at the El Royale. I like it. I like it a lot. Like, I love the music that they use. The characters are fucking interesting as shit and entertaining as fuck. And that final conflict, where Billy Lee comes out, dynamite, you know. But also Chris Hemsworth plays a pedophile cult leader, and that upsets me for some reason. He does it good though, you know. Great actor, great actor. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I didn't appreciate how they dumbed down a lot of the characters just to make the smart ones smarter. I mean, even Scott, who was kind of a nitwit in the first movie, he was also competent, you know, because he was a thief, and then he was also computer genius and shit. So I don't really get why they made him seem like such an idiot in this one. So that was a little upsetting, but you know, all in all, it's a pretty decent movie. I like Ghost, and I like Giant Man, or what's his name? Colossus? I don't know. I don't think it's Colossus. I think it's just Giant Man. I'm gonna say Giant Man. 1917 war movie, World War I. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, I know my dates. That's embarrassing for me that the name of the movie is 1917, and I assumed this wasn't gonna be World War I. But you know, just forgive me. I'm not. It's late. You know? A 4.9 out of 5, just because I haven't seen it in a while. I don't know if there's anything I don't like about it. So 4.9 for now. Imperfect score. Prey. This is the only Predator movie I've ever been able to watch without falling asleep halfway through. It is so good. She is amazing. I haven't seen the movie in like a year, so I don't remember her name. But she's amazing. The Predator is amazing. The brother is fucking awesome. The whole story in general is just fucking great, you know? And I'm so glad that they came out with this for Blu-ray. I'm a little upset that it didn't come with a digital code, because obviously if you want to watch it in digital, you just get it on Hulu. But I don't have Hulu, because fuck Hulu. It's bloody as fuck. The action is great. There's a part where the Predator fights a bear, and I feel like that's just enough to make you want to watch it, you know? And if it isn't, you don't like fun. So yeah, 5 out of 5, 6 out of 5, 5.5 out of 5. You know, just being realistic, 5.5 out of 5. Nobody. Bob Odenkirk, a fucking amazing as an action star. I think the fact that this movie was made by the same people that made John Wick, or the writer of John Wick, amazing movie. The bus scene, amazing. Literally one of my favorite action sequences of all time. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 action movie right here. If you haven't seen it, watch it. I'm pretty sure it's on Max. I fucking hate Max, but if you didn't want to rent it, you know, and you wanted to get Max, go ahead and get Max and watch this on there, because great movie. Last Night in Soho, Edgar Wright, Anya Taylor-Joy, I'm drawing a blank on so many people's. Oh, Thomasin McKenzie, and that guy that played Doctor Who. I'll say like a 4.5. Yeah. No, 4.7. Jojo Rabbit. This is the first movie that I have ever bought on Blu-ray, or in general, really. It is probably one of my most favorite movies of all time, and I haven't even seen it in like a year, maybe over a year. It's sweet. It's sad. It's funny. Johannes is the most adorable dude in the whole world. ScarJo is amazing. Thomasin, again, you know, as we just saw in Last Night in Soho, amazing actress. Sam Rockwell being a gay Nazi, and then going out in a blaze of glory. Good movie. 4.9 out of 5. I'm not gonna give it a full 5. I think you know why. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I got the Disney Movie Club exclusive slipcover, cover art chip. Very fun movie, a very emotional movie, and as somebody who thinks Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy is some of the best content to ever come out of the MCU ever, I think this is the perfect way to end off that trilogy. 5.5 out of 5. This is up there, you know. This is a really good one. Evil Dead Rise. I talked about this in another video before, and five out of 5, man. Really. The only reason I wouldn't give the 2013 one that same rating is, well, you could watch the other video. But I'll just say I love this movie. I love the mom. I love the aunt. I love the kids. I love the Deadites. They're fucking awful. The effects in this were fucking great. I kept seeing behind the scenes footage posted by the actress that played her. I forget her name, and I'm so sorry. I think it shows it back here. No, it does not. That's a bummer. Unfortunately, I did get this like as soon as it came out for like physical media, so I did not get any of the bonus features. This is literally just the movie, which kind of sucks. You know, I kind of really want the bonus features, so I'm a little upset that they didn't come with that immediately. But like I said, I got some behind the scenes footage on TikTok from her actress. So I was, you know, I guess that'll suffice for now. But I'm really upset that they didn't come out with the bonus features immediately and then came out with it in a newer version of these, you know. But yeah, I'd say a 5 out of 5. You know, it's a really good horror movie, really good Evil Dead movie. Definitely give it a watch if you're into that stuff. You know, I know I am. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. So much potential. I was so excited for this movie. And it really let me down, man. As a huge Ant-Man fan, it really let me down. So, I mean, there were parts of it that I enjoyed, and parts of it that convinced me to get the movie, the Blu-ray. But man, I'm really disappointed by this one. This is definitely a 2.5. Army of Darkness. This is honestly, not an Evil Dead movie. I don't care if it is. To me, it isn't. So I'm gonna give it like a 2 out of 5. I literally can never watch it without falling asleep. It's an entertaining movie, but I really need to watch it in like 2 or 3 viewings, because I can't get through it in one sitting without falling asleep. Ant-Man. First steelbook I ever bought. I only have 2, but you know, yeah. One of my favorite movies of all time. One of my favorite MCU movies of all time. One of my favorite MCU characters of all time, and Marvel characters, obviously, just in general. But now we got, you know, Miss Marvel. So yeah, he's kind of been pushed to second place. I love it. You know, great movie. It's a superhero heist movie. I don't see how that could not be good. You know. Yeah, great movie. Edgar Wright, before he left, you know, that's why this one's so great, and the other ones don't really work out as well as this one does, because Edgar Wright. Okay, now unfortunately, 2 movies and a TV show I won't be able to bring out here and show you, just because it's in a very big package. And that just would be a lot of work to do, especially trying to fit it into the frame, so I apologize. But Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn, and Ash vs. Evil Dead have got to be some of the best horror movies and or just horror content that I've ever seen in my entire life. Funny, bloody, scary at times, honestly. Like, even for how cheesy it is, it's pretty fucking creepy at times. Ash vs. Evil Dead is probably one of my favorite TV shows of all time, which is why I, you know, wanted to own it. You know, it's great. Great stuff, honestly. And then the show itself, you know, Pablo, Kelly, all of the side characters that get added on to get murdered right after, you know, Stranger Things style. It's a shame that this show was released on Starz, because it would have done so much better on literally anything else. So yeah, that sucks. But yeah, all of that shit I'd give 4 to 5 stars depending on how racist the episode is. Community, 4.5, and that's because season 6 wasn't that great. Pierce kind of fucking sucks, and the actor himself as well. Some of the episodes are a bit problematic, and I'm not a fan of that. But all in all, this was my comfort show for like 3 years, and I could never forget that. This show's helped me through so much, and I love most of the characters. and I love most of the episodes. And even season 6, it was kind of fucking boring, but you know, Frankie and Elroy really were just great additions to the show. Parks and Recreation, same thing as Community, the exact same thing, like literally the exact same thing I just said about Community, same here. I will be rewatching this at some point. I did start. I watched the first time on Peacock, and then I wanted it like to own on physical, just because I love collecting these. You know what I mean? Like I know I don't technically need it right now because I have it on Peacock, but I love collecting things. So Back to the Future DVD. This is the only one I have of the trilogy, but I do plan on getting the other two at some point. My sister got me this as a gift. This is probably the first piece of physical media that I have ever owned. Before Jojo Rabbit, before any of the TV shows, before any of it, this was the only one that I had, and I love it. You know, it's a great movie. Weird parts in it, but you know, for the most part, I think it's a pretty enjoyable movie. It's iconic. You know, it's a classic. You know, I'm so very grateful to my sister for having got me it. This is definitely a 4.9 and not a 5 because of the weird stuff that I don't want to say the word to because I'm scared of what might happen. Transformers, the complete original series. I've never seen this. I've never seen this show. Not a single episode. I saw it in Target. I thought, I like Transformers, and I do. And so I spent $40 on this four boxes, but I'm pretty sure there's 15 discs inside. So yeah, hopefully I like it, because if I don't, I'm gonna force myself to. I haven't started it because I'm watching Supernatural. I've watched Superstore on Peacock. Great show. Probably my favorite show of all time. And that's past Community, that's past Parks and Rec, that's past Ash vs. Evil Dead, that's past the Transformers show that I haven't even started yet, that's past Supernatural, which I haven't even finished yet. But yeah, Dynamite show, love that show. I've been rewatching that. So, I mean, I put a pause on Supernatural, obviously, because I've been watching that. I've been really needing the comfort, you know? And boom, here's when we get sad, buddy. Sorry, you really thought this wasn't going to get sad? That's on you.